Welcome back to the Untold Mysteries channel. This is one of the most chilling and enigmatic unsolved mysteries in true crime history. The Zodiac Killer. This is a case that's baffled detectives, inspired movies, and kept armchair sleuths obsessed for over 50 years. A cryptic killer who terrorized California in the late 1960s and early 1970s, taunting police with cryptic letters, unsolvable ciphers that stump experts, and a trail that just stops. Who was he? Why did he vanish? Let's rewind to December 20th, 1968 in Benicia, California. It's a quiet night, and two high school kids, David Faraday and Betty Lou Jensen, are out on their first date, parked on a lover's lane. Suddenly a car pulls up, shots ring out, both are gunned down in cold blood. David's killed instantly. Betty tries to run but doesn't make it far. No witnesses, no motive, just a brutal double murder. Police are stumped. Fast forward to July 4th, 1969, about 40 miles away in Vallejo. Another couple, Michael Mijaud and Darlene Ferrin, is parked at Blue Rock Springs. A man approaches, shines a flashlight in their faces, and opens fire. Darlene dies, Michael survives, barely. He describes the attacker as a stocky guy, 5'8", wearing a dark jacket. But here's where it gets weird. 40 minutes later, a man calls the Vallejo police from a payphone. In a calm, eerie voice, he says, "I killed those kids last year and the two tonight." Then he hangs up. This wasn't just a killer, he was playing a game. And he was about to give himself a name. On July 31st, 1969, three newspapers, the San Francisco Chronicle, Examiner, and Vallejo Times-Herald, get letters from a guy claiming responsibility for the murders. He includes details only the killer would know, like the ammo used, and he signs them with a symbol, a circle with a cross through it, like a gun sight. He calls himself the Zodiac. But that's not all. Each letter comes with a chunk of a cipher, a 408 character code split across the papers. He demands they publish it, or he'll kill again. They do, and soon a schoolteacher and his wife crack it. The message? A chilling rant about hunting humans for sport, saying it is better than killing wild game, and that his victims will serve him in the afterlife. Creepy, right? This is where the Zodiac stands out. He wasn't just a murderer. He was a showman, taunting the police and the public. Over the next few years, he'd send dozens of letters, more ciphers, and even a bloody shirt scrap to prove his kills. But who was behind the mask? The Zodiac didn't stop. On September 27, 1969, he strikes at Lake Berryessa. A young couple, Brian Hartnell and Cecilia Shepard, is relaxing by the water when a man in a bizarre costume approaches. He's wearing a black hood with that Zodiac symbol stitched on it, sunglasses, and a gun. He ties them up, stabs them repeatedly, then walks away. Cecilia dies, Brian survives. Before leaving, the killer scribbles a message on their car door with a marker, dates of his attacks, and by knife. Then October 11th, 1969, in San Francisco. Cab driver Paul Stein is shot point blank in his taxi. Witnesses see a man wipe down the cab and walk off. 3 days later, the Chronicle gets a letter with a piece of Stein's bloody shirt and a threat to wipe out a school bus. Police scramble, but he's gone. These 5 confirmed murders, 2 dead in 68, 3 in 69, plus 2 survivors, are the core of the Zodiac case. He claimed 37 kills in his letters, but only these are linked for sure. Each attack was calculated, brazen, and left just enough clues to keep us guessing. So who was this guy? The police were desperate. They had sketches from survivors, a white male, 30s to 40s, heavy build, glasses, short brown hair. Fingerprints from the cab, a voice from the phone call. But nothing stuck. The Zodiac seemed to vanish into thin air. Over the years, suspects piled up. Arthur Lee Allen's the big one. A schoolteacher with a shady past. He owned a Zodiac brand watch, lived near the crime scenes, and matched the description. A friend even said Alan talked about killing people and calling himself Zodiac before the murders started. In 1971, police searched his house, found guns, bloody knives, but no hard evidence. Alan died in 1992 and DNA tests later didn't match. Close, but no cigar. Other names? Earl Van Best Jr., from a book claiming he looked like the sketch. Rick Marshall, a radio operator with a sketchy vibe, even a guy named Lawrence Kane, all had fans, but no proof. The Zodiac was a ghost, mocking everyone with every letter. Let's talk ciphers, because this is where the Zodiac flexed his brain. The 408 cipher was solved fast, but in 1970 he sent the 340 cipher, 340 characters of pure chaos. For 51 years it stumped everyone, FBI, CIA, codebreakers. Then, in December 2020, a team of amateurs cracked it. The message? A taunt. "I'm not afraid of the gas chamber, and I'll keep killing." No name though, just more games. There's still one big cipher left, the dripping pen card from 1969, short, unsolved, and maybe holding his identity. Some say it's a red herring, others think it's the key. What do you think? Could a code still crack this case? Drop your thoughts below. So why is this case still unsolved? Timing's part of it. The late 60s had no DNA tech, no CCTV, just sketches and luck. The Zodiac was smart. Random victims, no clear motive, and he stopped writing by 1974. Did he die, go to jail for something else, or just get bored? Theories run wild. Was he a loner with a grudge, a military vet with cipher training? Some even say it was a team, not one guy. Hollywood's obsessed. Think Zodiac with Jake Gyllenhaal or Dirty Harry. But the real killer, still out there or long gone? What keeps us hooked is the what if. 5 confirmed kills, sure, but 37 claimed. If true, he's one of America's deadliest. And those letters, arrogant, cryptic, make him a boogeyman who never got caught. That's the Zodiac Killer, a shadow who terrorized California and left a puzzle we're still solving. Who do you think he was, Alan? Someone else? Could new tech, like DNA or AI, finally name him? Let me know in the comments. If you loved this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for more true crime. Next time, maybe we'll tackle D.B. Cooper or Jack the Ripper. Thanks for watching, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.